Hi everyone, in the previous video of Core Java series, we have seen do while loop, and today we are going to learn another variant of loop called enhanced for loop. As the name suggests, enhanced for loop is additional version of standard for loop that was introduced in J2SE5 Java to Standard Edition version 5. It is mainly used to traverse, array or collection. To traverse means to go through each and every element once, and collection in Java is a framework that provides an architecture to store and manipulate the group of objects. We will discuss about collection in later videos. Enhanced for loop is also referred as for each loop because the loop iterates through each element of array or collection. Then syntax of enhanced for loop. As you can see, this syntax is similar to the standard for loop, but in standard for loop we have three parts: initialization, condition and increment, and to separate all three we have two semicolon. Here we have one colon and two parts. This part represents local loop variable and this part represents array or collection that we want to traverse. And statements are similar to the standard for loop that are going to be executed in each loop iteration. One thing you should keep in mind is that you have to declare this variable here only. If you declare here, then you will get an error called bad initializer for loop. So you should avoid this. Then example of enhanced for loop. Let's see execution flow. First of all, we created one string array which holds various types of fruits such as apple, banana, grapes, orange. After that, second statement is enhanced for loop. Colon in the loop can be read as in, so while statement becomes string fruit in fruits, and this statement simply prints fruits value. You can imagine this local string fruit as fruit basket and all this as array element. In the first iteration of enhanced for loop, compiler will take first fruit, that is apple, and assigns it to the string variable fruit. And after assignment, compiler will go inside the body of the loop. In our case, it simply prints string variable fruit. In first iteration, as we know, string fruit will contain apple, so it will print apple. After that, compiler takes second element, that is banana, and assigns it to the string fruit, and compiler then simply prints banana. This cycle repeats for grapes and orange. Now let us compare enhanced for loop with standard for loop and understand advantages and disadvantages of enhanced for loop. Consider the previous example of fruits. If we have to use standard for loop for that example, then your code will look like this. String array fruits is equals to apple, banana, grapes, orange, and then standard for loop integer I is equals to 0, I less than fruits dot length, I plus plus, and then we simply print fruits value according to its index number. Now compare both. In standard for loop, you have to think about start of the loop or initialization of loop variable. In this case, integer I is equals to 0. Additionally, you have to think about appropriate ending condition such as I less than fruits dot length. Moreover, we can't forget about increment section. On the other side, in enhanced for loop, you don't have to handle all these tasks, but the question comes in mind, which one I will choose? Simple answer is it totally depends upon circumstances or context you are working with. If you want to traverse an array or a collection in ascending order from 0th position to last position, moreover, you need to iterate at the interval of 1, and there isn't any need of accessing element by index, then and then you can go with enhanced for loop. Otherwise, standard for loop is preferable. In the next video of Core Java series, we will practically apply all the 4 types of loops in one program. Until then, this is Vishnu Pura signing off. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe us. Please press the bell icon for latest updates. If you have any doubt about the video or wants to give feedback about the video, you can write it in comment section. Goodbye.